Gemini TV4 News at 10, Hawaii's most complete late newscast.
Good evening, I'm Laura Yamada.
And I'm Kenny Choi. A new state corporation aims to make more money off of leased public land. It asked for public input to set up its rules, and hundreds came out tonight to talk about the Public Land Development Corporation and if its mission was the right one for Hawaii. KITV4's Paul Drews has details in tonight's top stories.
I hope you guys remember now that the things that we're fighting for, is more important than making the money.
The meeting was filled with passionate testimony and plenty of questions about what the Public Land Development Corporation would actually do.
We don't have any idea what you folks are going to do with the public lands.
The legislature has given us a tool to seek and increase our own revenues that we can generate in order to go and protect the rest of the resources of the state of Hawaii.
The state has lots of public land, like property that's currently leased for farming, but many wondered what safeguards there'd be to protect the environment and future generations from rampant revenue-generating activities.
The PLDC is not required to seek the approval of any independent entity or the public before making a decision that expends public lands or resources.
But Isla says people's voices will be heard before any development.
There'll be opportunities for the public to come and testify. The land board, when it transfers these lands, if it decides to do so, has the ability to put conditions on that transfer.
Even though its administrative rules have not been finished, the PLDC has already done one thing.
This PLDC issue has brought unions, environmentalists, and others together because we all fear that the government is giving too much power and too much influence to banks and developers and not to us.
While the new corporation does have the ability to be exempt from county zoning requirements, it is required to follow federal and state laws, including ones on the environment and historic preservation. And that's why some supported the new entity and its mission.
I got arrested for these laws, and I want to see them implemented by our state trustee, developing our resources for our benefit.
Now, along with the opposition to the Public Land Development Corporation, many at tonight's meeting also called for a repeal of Act 55, which established the PLDC in the first place. A final public hearing to help set up the administrative rules for the new state organization will take place Friday on Kauai.